Today, I'm Desiree Lopez. Thank you for joining us. But before we get started with that conversation, we're talking about how after starting a new year, some may be dealing with many different emotions, from wanting to become a different person to dealing with past situations. Today, we're bringing in our resident expert on emotions, Dr. Antoinette Brookins, the founder and clinical director of Antoinette Brookins and Associates Family Counseling, to give us some guidance. Welcome, doctor. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're always happy to have you here.
It's always a pleasure.
Well, first of all, doctor, we need to tell our viewers, the ones that aren't too familiar with your fantastic group, what is it?
Okay, so Antoinette Brookins and Associates is a family counseling association. So we have therapists who work alongside of us. And then we also have Holy Ghost Homegirls, which is specifically designed for women of faith. Women of the Christian faith, where we come together and we talk about resources. We talk about how to get along better with one another, how to work through life issues, and all of those interpersonal things that may get in the way of a healthy lifestyle.
And of course, besides all of that, that's not all you do. On Mondays, you have something very special going on Facebook. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So Emotional Mondays, what we do is we allow for people to send us questions, right? So they'll send, it could be an anonymous question, or they can say who they are. And so we have a discussion right on Facebook. I answer the questions and I allow for other people to join the conversation. I mean, because I'm not the only one who knows something, right? You know, we all have something to say, so we kind of just have a conversation and have fun with it.
Of course. And then, like you said, people send you those questions and they're free. You answer them for free.
Absolutely.
We wanted to remember that. So, okay, if you want to get some guidance, Dr. Antoinette, it's here for you for sure. And then, of course, talking about questions, we're going to go to your first question.
Yeah.
This one is from CB from Southern California. Okay, the question of the day is, what would you say to someone who helps everyone else but can't help themselves?
Okay, so first I would ask, who has an issue with them helping others and not themselves? Is it you or is it them? Meaning, who's being impacted by this decision? When somebody presents to my therapy office, I first ask them, how is this working for you? I want to know, how is this getting in the way of an otherwise healthy lifestyle? So sometimes they'll say things like, oh, things are just fine, there's no problem, but their behaviors indicate otherwise. So they may be depressed, they may be anxious, they may be, just kind of having some trouble in their personal lives. And so I kind of challenge them a little bit on that. Okay, and so I think it's important to realize that we as people need the autonomy to be able to make whatever decisions we want to make, right? And so a lot of times people are disturbed by our lack of vigor and our lack of whatever it is that they consider productive, but it really is about the person who's living the life. What do I view as productive? And so that's what we're really looking at. So how does it impact that particular person if, in fact, they are at a place where they can say, I want to make healthy change. I probably don't know how, but I'm ready. Then we talk about what's getting in the way, what's stopping them from living the lifestyle that they want to live. When we look at somebody else's life and say, you need to change that, and then we're focused on them changing something, that's a fight you actually don't want to have, because it's actually more stress for us because we're the ones impacted by it and they are not.
And that's so interesting that you're saying that, because sometimes people don't realize those things and they need to get that professional help, and you're there for them, right?
Absolutely.
And then, doctor, okay, if people are looking to get your help, what could they do? Where could they reach you?
Sure, so it depends on what kind of help they want. Okay, so if they're looking for psychological help because they have depression or anxiety, those kinds of things, then they definitely need to seek us through Antoinette Brookins and Associates. Now, if they're saying, I just kind of need some help navigating through life, I don't really have any diagnosable issue, then they want to go through the Holy Ghost Homegirls page at holyghosthomegirls@gmail.com. We say that is the one email that every Christian girl needs to have.
Exactly. No, and it's true. Yeah. And of course, through your Facebook page, right? What if people want to reach you through?
Absolutely. Yeah, they can. So if they go directly to the Facebook page under Holy Ghost Homegirls, I'm there. I'm always hanging out on social media.
And they can see it right there on the screen as well.
Yes, there we are. So I'm always hanging out on social media. I'm kind of a lurker on social media. I love looking at different people's pages. I love loving their pictures and looking at their kids and their dogs and all that wonderful stuff. I'm a dog mom, so I love looking at those kinds of things. But yeah, absolutely, Facebook is the place to find me.
Perfect. And of course, we're going to move on to the second question, Doctor. Okay, so the second question is, every year I make a New Year resolution, but I can never keep them up. How can I program myself to be consistent to my goals this year?
Okay, so we get this question all the time. So first of all, don't make promises that you cannot keep. Start with one solid goal, just one solid goal, and ask yourself these questions. Is this important to me? Right? I mean, it seems like a simple enough question, right? But it's like, I don't think people ask themselves that.
Exactly.
Is this important to me? And why is this a resolution? How did this make the list? Right? Is this temporary, or do I have a goal or outcome in mind? Oftentimes we'll make a resolution, but we don't have a real goal in mind. We don't have a timeline in mind. And so we're kind of like a dog chasing its tail, right? So we want to make sure that we don't do that. You want to ask yourself, does my resolution align with my lifestyle? If not, what else do I need to change to make this a reality? We don't think about these things. We'll hop on a bandwagon in a minute, and we don't, like, our lifestyle doesn't support this. You know, so we have to make sure that we're doing that. Don't make resolutions that require the participation of another unless you have their full consent and willingness to move forward. Sometimes we'll make relationship goals, but we didn't ask the other person who's in the relationship if they have the same goal.
That's so true, Doctor. Okay, and how could you ask the other person to be part of it?
Well, you want to start by saying, you know, we're in a relationship together. Where do you see us going? I mean, just a simple question, where do you see us going? Now, how do we get there? You know, that's a question that we need to ask somebody, but we need to also ask ourselves, if they fall off, how does that impact me? Because we can only focus on our part of the goal. We can't, like, you know, prod somebody else, like, you need to be focusing on this, you need to be focusing on that. That's, again, a fight you don't want to have. So you want to make sure that you guys are on the same page.
Okay, Doctor, we're going to pause there because we're going to go on a break, but we're going to be back with